Hello. Welcome to Get Moving. Oh my goodness, it is so cold in here. It's Friday, it's Fitness Friday, and I'm Anna, I'm not Karen. It is Get Moving time. There's even snow in here, it's coming on my shoes and it's not defrosted. It is so cold. Beautiful and cold, just a little bit. I'm just a little bit cold. So let me tell you quickly, Get Moving is all about exercise for people who typically find being mobile and doing exercise a little bit more difficult. So it might be that you are suffering from you're living with an injury or living with a disability. You may be a stroke survivor, you might have something like Parkinson's or MS. It may be that you just don't move as well as you would like to. You might be post-operation or pre-operation. And Get Moving is all about giving you ways of doing some solid exercise, whatever that might be, and you do the best that you can do throughout the session. And we're actually going to get moving because it is extremely cold outside. Too cold to be standing around or kneeling around talking to you. So we're going to get stuck in and get moving so that we can warm me up. And Fitness Friday is all about getting out of breath and staying out of breath so that we get fitter. So we're going to be working at quite a fast pace to keep you and me warmer. Your breathing rate will go up, your heart rate will go up, and that's good. And we just ask that you work as hard as you can. If your heart rate is up and your breathing rate is up, that's the time to keep going and not stop, because that's what we want. You work to the best of your ability. To help keep our breathing rate and our heart rate up, we're going to be doing shadow boxing. Those of you that are here all of the time will know we're going to be doing shadow boxing in between all of the normal exercises. I'm just going to dance on the spot whilst I'm talking to you because it's so cold. And shadow boxing, you can do seated or standing. So remember, we're going to twist through the body. So we're aiming the punches and twisting through the body. Fast punches, we can do this seated as well. So, oh my goodness, this bench is freezing. This is going to be hysteria creeping in. Fast punches and twisting through the body, and believe me, there will be fast punches today to try and keep warm. So we're going to make a start. We're doing 25 seconds worth of everything because I thought that would be a good time to do. And to start off with, we are doing marching on the spot to get your hips moving, to get the blood pumping, just to start waking ourselves up. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Away we go. I feel like I've missed something out today, but we're just going to crack on anyway. You go as fast as you can go, and if you need to, make the move a little bit smaller. This is all about doing the best that you can do, but I'm going to do a big move and a fast move to try and get warm. So focus on as big a move as you can. There's the time. Didn't actually hear that beep then. Okay, so the first round of shadow boxing, take it reasonably steady to start off with because we're still warming up. Moving your feet if you can. I'm going to be moving my feet because my toes are about to drop off. So in 3, 2, 1, away we go. So remember, twisting through the body. No doubt my thumbs will be sticking up, I can't help it. Fast hands, we can use our hips. Keep punching and keep breathing. Getting that heart rate up, getting our breathing rate up. And working as hard as we can. Time, that's the first one. I do feel a little bit better. Hello Bubble Lady, I can see that you've arrived. Okay, shoulder rolls now. So again, seated or standing, it's the same move. As big a move through your shoulders, up and back and down, and using your arms if you can. Even if it's one arm up and the other arm rolling. That's absolutely fine. Do what you can do. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. I am definitely going to be doing a big move to try and stay warm. If you need to go a bit slower than me, that's absolutely fine. Squeezing those shoulder blades together on your back chest as you move your arms around. So your shoulder blades should be moving on your back. Oh, there we go. Time, time, time. Time for second shadow boxing, and we're going to crack straight on to keep me warm. If you can, move your feet. If you're seated, move through your body. Away we go. So twisting through the body, using your tummy muscles, super fast hands as I'm seated, because it is chuffing freezing in here. If I haven't told you that, believe me, it is. So we're punching, we're aiming for that target. And, oh, this does feel a bit better. Twisting through your body. Not, time, time, time. Not just arms, we're moving the body as well. Okay, knee bends. So, if you are standing, kicking your heels up towards your bottom. If you are seated, kicking your feet out. Big movements in the knees. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. So again, if you need to, make the move a little bit smaller. Notice shifting your body weight from side to side so that you can lift that other leg up off the floor. If you can, make the move a bit bigger. I'm certainly going to kick my bottom. I'm also going to up the pace a little bit, again, to keep warm. You do the best that you can do. Time, time, time. Okay, shadow boxing again. Do this one standing. So in 3, 2, 1, away we go. If you need to, you can go a bit slower than me. And if you need a little bit of a rest, you can have a rest. But not just because you're getting out of breath, because getting out of breath is good. That's what we're aiming for. Swap feet. My right foot's about to fall off because it's so cold. Twisting through the body. Time, time, time. We're going to get through this quickly today because it is chuffing cold. Twisty Sarahs. So, seated or standing, we're twisting through our spine, all the way, bringing the body all the way round, not just arms, body twisting all the way round. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. Twisting round. I should have put my thermal gloves on. These little gloves are no good. And my breathing's up though. Twisting through that body. Whether you are seated or standing. Sit nice and tall throughout the move. We're standing nice and tall. Get as much movement from that spine as we can. And that's time. Shadow boxing. Again. In 3, 2, 1. Away we go. So, you can punch to the body. Punch to the head. I'm punching as fast as I can to try and keep my body temperature up. You do what you can do. The best punching you can do to get you out of breath. Twisting through your hips. Nicely done. Okay, what's next? Let me look at the list. Double tap. So if you are seated, sitting nice and tall, knee up to hand. So the knee comes up twice, sitting tall all the way through the move. If we're standing, it's exactly the same, but again, knee up to hand, and we're shifting our body weight. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. So I'm going to do as big a move as I can to try and keep warm. If you need the move to be a little bit smaller, that's absolutely fine. Focus on the move that you can do and make it the best that you can do. A bigger move is a harder move. So I'm doing a bigger move because it's going to work more of me and keep me warmer. Okay, we're over with that one. It's time for shadow boxing. So if you are seated, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So body, aim for your target, twisting as you go, fast hands, and keep breathing, punching to the head. You can do single punches, or you can do lots of punches, lots of fast punches to keep your body moving. Okay, breathing's definitely getting up there now. My body's warm, my toes and my fingers are freezing. And where are we up to? Oh, bendy Annas, my favourite. So again, seated or standing, it's the same thing. Reaching down to one side and then down to the other. And if you can, take that arm over the top so that we get a nice stretch down the side as well. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. So as far down the side as you can bend, as much movement through the spine as you can do. All of these moves help keep our back mobile, and our back should be mobile, and it helps stop stiffening up and wards off some of those aches and pains. So really reach over if we can. Okay, so back to shadow boxing. No rest. We're keeping going, keeping that heart rate up. 3, 2, 1, away we go. So, punching, oh my hat's gonna pop off. I've just put my hat back on, keep my feet moving. It's too cold to take my hat off. Swap feet if you can. If you cannot move your feet, that's fine. You can still twist and use your body. So, if you can, even if it's that front foot, just move the front foot, but move as much as you can. That's time. Okay, sit and stand. So, sit, stand and squats. If you are seated now and you can stand, now is time to try. So, weight feet back as close to you as you can. Weight forwards, and we're using our legs to push through the heels and standing nice and tall at the top. And then under control all the way back down. You do the best that you can do in the 25 seconds. If you are standing, then we're squatting, so the weight goes back, stick your bottom out and down. As if you're trying to perch your bottom on a chair behind you. A smaller move is an easier move, but we're still standing tall at the top. And again, you do the best that you can do. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. So we're squatting down and up. A lower move is a harder move. We're using the muscles in the legs more. If you need it to be a little bit of a smaller move, that is fine. Still using the muscles in your legs, and you do what you can do. So weight goes down and back, knees stay wide. Time, time, time. Back to shadow boxing. So get yourselves ready. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. So twisting through the body, keeping those feet moving if you can. Stay safe. So use support or have support close by. My hat's jumping. No, if you need to. But keep punching and keep moving your feet if you can. Twisting through the body. Okay, time, time, time. Ankles. So ankle mobility, if you are seated, this bench is not getting any warmer. Flexing and pointing your toes, getting as much movement through those ankles as you can. Don't forget both sides. If you are standing, where am I going to move the bench out of the way? We're doing tightrope walking. So feet together is harder, feet a little bit wider apart is easier. And we're going heel, toe, on the imaginary tightrope on the floor. So are you ready? Use your arms to help you balance. This is going to test your balance, so do use support if you need to. Walking along the side of a work surface in a kitchen, or maybe a banister or the back of the sofa. Really good way so you can reach out if you need to. Exaggerated moves through the ankles, toe, heel, toe even. We're going forwards, so I'm just about to go out of shot. So on the way back, toe, heel, toe, heel. You can use your arms to help you wobble, because we all know that wobbling is good. This is how we regain our balance. If you can stay relaxed through the rest of your body, through your knees, through your hips, through your core, that helps with your wobbling. If you're really tense through the muscles everywhere else, it makes it really hard to wobble. So second time is always better, although my hands are absolutely freezing. Heel toe. You don't have to shake your hands, I'm just trying to get the blood into my fingers. Heel toe, all the way along this imaginary tightrope. Balancing as much as you can and wobbling as you go. And then as I disappear out of shot, I'm going to come back the other way. Toe, heel, backwards. Toe, heel. All the way back. Wobbling, practicing your balance. Okay, and we're going to get ready for shadow boxing. There we go. Done, all done. Shadow boxing, next one. So we're getting that heart rate and that breathing rate back up. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, away we go. So, twisting through the body. Using those hips if you can. Fast hands. I'm going to punch as hard and as fast as I can without my hat falling off, because I need to get that warm back in my body. So swapping feet if you can, twisting through the body. Keep breathing all the way to the end. Right, perfect. Now, fast feet. This is where I'm going to change the timer for a start, because we're not doing 25 seconds of fast feet. We're actually going to do 13 seconds of fast feet. That's what it feels like today, 13-second day. So this is where we go for small, fast moves. If you are seated, running on the spot, as small a move and as fast a move as you can do. It doesn't matter how fast, as long as it's the best that you can do. Sitting nice and tall and moving your feet on the spot. If we're standing, we're running on the spot, small moves and as fast as we can go. 13 seconds worth. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So, T-Rex arms are out. I can't help it. This is what helps me move my feet fast. And I need to move them fast so that my fingers don't fall off. My fingers are freezing. Okay, time. Okay, my breathing's getting back up there again, which is good. We're going to do that second time, because we know second time is always better, but this time a little bit faster. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, go! As fast as we can go. Keep breathing. Imagine the floor is hot. I would really like the floor to be hot. Small fast moves. Okay, time. Brilliant. So, timer. Back up to 25 seconds. Flipping heck, I can't actually use my fingers. Come on. Quick. I definitely should have put my thermal gloves on. So we have falling over the bench. Let's move it out of the way. Final 3 rounds of shadow boxing to finish. So, last effort. This is how we get fitter. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. Using the body as much as you can. Even if you can't move your feet lots, that's okay. If you can move your feet, do move your feet. You can go forwards, you can go backwards. I don't mind, as long as you are getting out of breath. Okay, that's the first round. So, this time, second time is always better. What can you do to make it a little bit harder work and keep that breathing rate up? In 3, 2, 1, go. I'll do the last one seated. Working hard, twisting through the body. Big punches. Fast punches. Swapping my feet. My hat's falling off. But I'm going to keep going for the 25 seconds. Keep breathing. Twisting through the body. Did I press start? Yes, I did. Goodness, thought I'd forgotten to press start on the timer. That's a Karen Reese trick, that is. Right, last one I'm going to do seated. So, final round. Last effort. No holding back now. 3, 2, 1, go. So, if we're seated, twisting through the body, aim for the body, aim for the head. Really fast punches. Dipping for the tape now. Don't stop until the beep. If you can keep going, working as hard as you can. Twisting and punching and breathing. Time, time, time. Well done, everybody. So, bizarrely, well, no, not bizarrely, my body is warm, my fingers are freezing. So, hopefully, you, and my hat, yeah, don't let your hat plop off, that's not good. Hopefully you are a little bit warmer than I am, and I'm not doing this in some sort of cold dungeon. It's beautiful out there, but blooming heck is it cold. Definitely need warmer gloves. So hopefully everyone feels a little bit more alive, a little bit out of breath, a little bit heart rate up. Hopefully everything's settling down a little bit now. So enjoy the rest of your Friday. I think today is the last day of sunshine. I think the weather's changing over the weekend. But hopefully you can still get out and about. Enjoy the rest of your Fitness Friday. Stay safe, stay warm. No falling out there. Be careful with the ice. Lots of layers on if you do go outside, and definitely warmer gloves than these are. But getting outside does feel good. I'm about to go and take my dogs for a bit of a wander now. They're ready to go. So enjoy the rest of your Friday, enjoy your weekend. And don't forget, we won't be here on Monday, but we will be back on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday next week. And Mobility Monday you can do yourselves by looking at the archive. So if you have a look on the website www.reesefitness.co.uk/get moving, and you'll be able to find the archive on there, archive of videos. So we will see you on Tuesday. Have a fab weekend, everybody. I am about to go in, warm my hands up, and then take my dogs out. See you soon. Bye bye.